What up, everybody? It's Rise and Grind Saturday morning. Let's do this. What's going on, everybody? It's 5:47 in the morning right now, guys. First appointment's at 6 a.m. Headed to the shop. It's our early morning Saturday grind stuff, guys. You guys already know how it is. You guys got to get up early on Saturday. Saturday's no bullshit. If you want to make that money, guys, you got to set your schedule up. My shop don't open till 8 o'clock, but I open my personal book at 6 o'clock. What does that tell you? That tells you I got 4 appointments before everybody else even comes to the shop today, guys. 4 appointments. Trying to get ahead of the game, guys. By the time my boys come to work at 8 a.m., I already got almost $200 in the box, guys. That's the far ahead you are of everybody else when everybody else starts work. Why? Because I sacrifice myself and I get here early, guys. You know, I open up my book, make myself available, guys, from 6 a.m. every Saturday morning, guys. And trust me, almost every Saturday morning I'll have somebody at 6 a.m. Why? Because people value that you're going to be there at 6 a.m. to take care of them, you know, that they can make that appointment and you're going to be there to take care of them. Now, I'm doing my part. I just hope the client does their part and shows up on time, you know what I mean, or shows up, because the point is that today at 6 a.m. I have somebody I don't think I've ever had before. So it's a new customer coming in at 6 a.m. I did call last night to confirm with them that they were going to come in, because I didn't want to just show up and nobody show up, because at 6 a.m. there is no walk-ins. So just be careful with that, guys. But trust me, guys, making yourself available on the weekends early, you make extra money, guys. You could even charge extra for this appointment. If you really wanted to, you could. I don't. We charge $35 here, and I'm still at $35, and I don't charge any different for haircuts. The only time I charge haircuts, I have on my menu, I have an anytime haircut. Anytime haircut means that they can ask me anytime, and I'll be here to cut their hair. And I charge $100 for that, so I haven't really got too many of those, but it's there in case anybody ever needs it. There's been several clients have told me, like, oh, anytime haircut? I was about to call you last night. It was 9 o'clock at night. I was gonna call you. Should have called me, man. I probably would have done it. But headed to the shop. We'll get started on this day. We'll see what's up, guys. See, this is crazy. I just got here to work right now, checking my emails, and I see on my text messages, and I see a text message from the person that I just mentioned to you guys right now. My 6 a.m. Last night I called 7:30 last night. I text them and I mentioned to them. I go, hey, bro, I'm just confirming your appointment for tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Yes, perfect, I'll be there. I told him, okay, perfect, I'll see you at 6 a.m. Right now I get here and he sends me a text at 3 o'clock in the morning to cancel the appointment. 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to read it at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's ridiculous. That's why I don't trust new appointments at 6 a.m. guys. I always try to confirm them, make sure that they're gonna show up, and not leave me hanging. And this is exactly why I don't like taking 6 o'clock appointments from people that I don't know. I really don't, because it's just a waste of time. And this certain person has done this to me before. He's got priors for making appointments and not showing up. Now, why would I trust him at 6 a.m.? I'm that guy, guys. I'm that guy. I give the benefit of the doubt. But what sucks is I give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm only here a half hour early. I still have a 6:30 and I have a 7, and I'm booked. I'm completely booked today. But this guy completely fucked me by not showing up, because now I'm not completely booked. Now I'm gonna be short a haircut, you know? Like that's the mentality that I have. You know? It can't be like that. It has to have more structure, you know? People have to value your time just a little bit more, because when they don't value your time, that's when the disrespect comes in, and they don't, you know. I find it kind of disrespectful that people make appointments and don't show up, you know, like, especially when I call to confirm the appointment. And then they text me at 3 o'clock in the morning to cancel. Like, I'm going to hear it at 3 o'clock, and, you know, it's just, I don't know. It is what it is, guys. This is the way the barber business is. I could be a dickhead, and charge for this, I could if I wanted to. And that would probably prevent that person from ever booking at this time in the morning again. But I already know who this guy is, and this guy does it to me every single time. I shouldn't even expect it. And then the worst thing about it is this guy uses 2 names. Yeah, he has his, like yesterday, he had his girl book the name because I already know his name. So he has his girl book the name of the appointment. And that's another reason why I verified the appointment, because it was a female name. And I'm like, come on, man. What the hell's going on here? Oh, well. It is what it is, guys. I'm going to clean up a little bit in here before the day starts. And we'll see what this day brings us. Today is Saturday. It's going to be a busy day, guys. I'm completely booked today. Not only that, one of my my best friend's daughters, she's like my goddaughter almost. Today's her 16th birthday, so we're going to a party tonight. So it's just gonna be all out night tonight. It's gonna be one of those days. It's gonna be a long ass day, guys. So let's see what this day. I'm gonna grab myself a cup of coffee and clean up a little bit in here, and then we'll get started on this day. Some of you were asking me about how I start my fades, guys, when I do a little kid like this. And I want to just talk over this haircut real quick. This is spot right here, but the blade that I like to use is I like to use a number 2 metal Oster clip, guys. And what I'm gonna do is start right here, and I'm just gonna go right up to where the part is. As you can see, go straight right up to the part. And that's how I start almost all of my haircuts. Start with a number 2 or a number 3. If they want something to comb down, they want a little bit of thickness, and I'll use a number 3. But if not, I'll use a number 2 and go all the way around. And that usually levels it out really well. So I'll start off with the number 2, and then what I do after that, I'm going to come back and use my trimmer and start zeroing it out. Just a quick pointer, guys, for all you guys out there getting started. It's a good way to start a fade. Trust me. See right here, I'm going to grab my trimmer now. I'm going to come in and I'm going to start my zero fade. And I'm going to create my first guideline all the way around, guys. This is just a quick tip. It's not a tutorial, guys, but I just want to show you guys that if you start off your fades like this, especially with kids, you're going to avoid a lot of problems. You're going to avoid having to use clipper over comb, because right here, it's a number 2, metal 2 on the side. So all you got to do is fade out that zero line, and this haircut is well on its way, guys. But trust me, this is the way to start it up right here. See, now that we got it all zeroed out, guys, now we come in with our shaver and just shave it all nice and clean. And this is the difference between a good haircut and a gray haircut, guys, is you got to shave the bottom. Every single fade that I do, I shave. Unless the person requests for me not to shave, I am going to shave. I don't care if it's a little kid. I don't care if it's an older person. A fade should be shaved down to the skin. If you leave the stubble there, it's not a true razor fade, guys. And when I do fades, I like to go all the way down to the skin. See right there, you can already tell the difference between shaved and not shaved. The stubble on the side, on one side, and the other side having absolutely no hair. I'm telling you guys, that's how you start a fade, right here. If you do these steps right here, you're gonna speed up your fading time. Crazy day today, guys, crazy day today. I'm already 19 cuts in. I got one more to go. We got 1 more hour to go. Right now it's about 2:30. I had a gang of kids today. Gang of kids. I must be the kid guru, because everybody brings their kids to me. But it's just been one of those days. What do you guys think about BO? Bad odor. It's one of the worst things about being a barber. Is somebody comes in with some fucking stinky ass BO, you know what I mean? Sit in your chair. My biggest gripe is when that happens and it's a young kid. Man, it's horrible. To have a young kid sitting in your chair, stinky as hell. I want to tell him so bad, like, hey dude, what are you doing, dude? Like, you fucking need to wear some deodorant, you know what I mean? Like, 20 years old, probably 19. Like, what are you doing? You know you're never gonna get laid by stinking like that. I want to tell him, you know. I want to tell him, but you can't tell him. You can't tell a client that. You can't. Even parents, you know, like, god damn, parents got to be better about being parents. You know, if you see your kid and you're, you know, once, give a bit of advice. Once in a while, go up to your kid and smell his hair, guys. Smell his hair, especially if he bathes himself. Go up and smell his hair. If a parent would just do that, go up and smell your child's hair, I guarantee you, you would help them be a better groomer, because grooming is so important, especially when you're a young kid. You can't have bad grooming habits and expect to be out there and be socializing and have, you know, grooming is a big thing about it, especially when you get into the high school ages. Then you really have to take care of business, guys, because if not, oh, bad odor, dude. It's a bad thing to have. All right, guys, that's it for today. This day is over. We're about to head out of here. We're headed to a party. Tonight is a sweet 16 for my goddaughter. I don't know if she sees this, but if she does, happy birthday, mija. Happy sweet 16. We're gonna head over there. The whole family, my mom, my brothers, we're all headed. This guy that I'm going with, he's my best friend for 40 years. So, with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoy this vlog. See you guys on the next one.